Hello! Sorry, I've been rushing today, so not very well set up. Okay. Oh, let's have a look. So, welcome to the Desk to Stretch session here every Thursday at 12:30 to get you away from your desk, a nice position desk in the corner, and get you moving, which you should be doing every hour of every day. So if you sit for long periods, then make sure you get up and move. So if you're watching this on the replay, put hashtag replay and any comments below whether you've done it, any questions you might have, please let me know, or any particular areas that you want to stretch out that you're having problems with, because I can add them into the stretch routine. Someone asked for a hip flexor stretch, and so we are doing one this week. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes to welcome everyone on board, but if you're new to the Desk to Stretch, just want to tell you sort of how it evolved. I have an online membership. If you do Pilates classes, or if you used to do Pilates but can't commit to a regular class, then we have an online membership of 10-minute Pilates. And they go from beginners levels to advanced levels for people who have been out for a run, been out for a cycle, so after sport, or if you've just been out in the garden. Maybe not so much at the moment, as I believe there's snow in a lot of places. But things to get you mobile, loose, and get yourself up in the morning. So all the videos are just 10-minute long, so you can fit them into your busy day. So they're brilliant if you already do Pilates to add to your practice during the week, because practice is important. My class knows, because I bang on about it all the time. Or if you used to do Pilates but can't commit to a regular class, then it's a brilliant thing to have a go at. So check out the website, www.studio44pilates.com, and you'll find out all about them there. So we've got a few people coming on, so let's get going. So you need to stand up and away from your desk. I'm just going to move back. And I'd like you to get into a Pilates stance. If you don't know what this is and you can't see my feet, I'm not set up very well, you might just be able to see them. It's the heels together and the toes turned out, okay? So we're just trying to get into this position. And why I like to get into this position is that it starts your glutes starting to work, because by turning out your feet, you get these glutes working. We're going to get our breastbone and pubic bone in line, so that we, if you can see, I've just had to tuck my bottom under a little bit. So the glutes are working and the center is working. And I am just pulling back in a touch, draw the tummy button towards the spine. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to stand sideways so that you can see what I'm going to be doing. And we're going to start off by, I'm not going to start here, start off by just breathing. So forget about everything that's on your desk, forget about anything else for 10 minutes or so, and we're just going to take some nice deep breaths in through the nose and breathe out. So just focus on that for a moment. What I want you to try and focus on is expanding the rib cage out to the side like a pair of bellows, and then bringing it back in. Just do that for a few moments. So breathing in and breathe out, and it just gets you ready for what we are about to do. Lovely. So from there, we're going to stand nice and tall, and we're going to roll down. So we're going to take the chin to the chest, arms down, and let the arms hang and the head hang as we roll down, breathing out. In breath as we come back up, squeezing the glutes and standing nice and tall. So we come up nice and tall. Brilliant. And again, breathing out as we roll down. So I'm pulling up through that centre, but it's a really nice way of just mobilising that back a little bit if you've been stuck in one position all the time. Good. And we're going to do one more. So again, check that those glutes are working. Draw up through that centre. Let your head hang. Let your arms hang. Brilliant. And if any of you are doing this with colleagues, I'd love to see some photos. So please do, because we need to get these offices up and moving. Brilliant. Okay, from here, we're going to take the arms up. We're going to stretch them up to the ceiling. And as you do that, I want you to push your weight through the ground as well, so that you're getting a nice stretch as though you were lying on the floor. And then I want you to take one arm up, so you get a stretch down the side here, and relax it, and then the other. So really stretching up. And again, focus on your breathing, so keep the breath going. And one more. Excellent, good. Then, see how close I was to my desk? Circling the arms, so nice big circles. Now try not to let yourself go like that as you circle. Let's get these glutes working and pull back through that centre, so tummy button to spine. We're going to do one more. Excellent. And then change direction. Good. So keep that movement. So it's nice mobility of the arms, especially if you've been stuck at that desk all day. And last one. And relax it down. Good. Then my favourite bit, we tend to get tension in our shoulders, and especially if we've been hunched over. So we're going to work these shoulders. Now, are your shoulders there or are they there? Hopefully they're here. But if your shoulders tend to be up here for most of the day, then we're going to work on them. So I want you to take your shoulders to your ears and let them go. Good. And again, take your shoulders to the ears and let them go. Right, that's brilliant, and that works, and it relaxes your shoulders. But this time I want you to work a little bit harder. So we're going to take our shoulders to our ears. Those of you that have been on before will know what I'm about to say. I want you to focus on your armpits. Yes, armpits. And I want you to lower your armpits down. And as you do, I want you to lengthen through that spine. Let's do that again. So you're going to take your shoulders to your ears, and then you're going to lower your armpits. And what hopefully you'll feel is the muscles at the back here starting to work. And again, take it up and lower it down. And really lengthen through that spine. Brilliant. Good. So it's a really nice one. You can do that sitting down, but I'd rather you stood up and do it, but you can do that sitting down. Good. Okay, so we've done a little bit on the upper body. We're coming back to it. But now, if you're near a chair or a wall, it doesn't matter what, you can do it freestanding, but not a chair with wheels on. Wouldn't be so good. So we're going to take it into a calf stretch. So I want you to hold onto your chair, your wall, or whatever you're using, and push that back foot, heel into the ground. Okay, so you're just stretching out the back of the leg. Even sitting, because we're sitting, not so much with the calf, but we're shortening our muscles and we just need to stretch them out. Good. From there, just hold that, keep the breath going, and then change and do the other side. Okay, so the further you can go back, the better, if you can cope with the stretch. So everyone is going to be a little bit different depending on how tight you are. But it's a really, really good one to do. Okay, lovely. From there. Right, now we're going to take it into a hip flexor stretch, and the stretch is at the front here that we're looking for. So, and again, have you been sitting with, like that? This has got short, so we need to stretch it out. So we're going to take the foot back onto our toes. Hopefully you can see that. And then we're going to tuck the bottom under. So already you might feel that stretch there, and that's absolutely fine. But I'm going to keep pushing my hips forward, keep using my glutes, and just drop the knee, the back knee, this knee, okay, to get my stretch down here. And you might feel it down the front of the leg, that's fine. So glutes working, hips are going forward, and I'm pulling in through here. And just hold it for 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, okay? And if you need to hold on, that's fine too. Good. We're going to do the other side. So we take the foot back as far as you can, but with the just up on the toes. So we push the hips forward, and that might be enough for the stretch. We tuck the bottom under, so get the glute working, and we drop the back knee, so we're getting the stretch at the front of the leg. So if you sit a lot, this is a really, really good one to do. Okay, excellent. Good. And then from there, we're going to stretch out the front of the leg. I'm just going to come and do it here. So you can use your chair to hold on, but we're going to take one leg forward, and that's nice and straight. The back leg, or the other leg, is nice and bent. And you're going to push that bottom back, okay, as though you're just sort of sitting down, but obviously with a straight leg. And you should feel a stretch all the way down here. Okay, so we're going to hold it there, push into that stretch, and the lower you go, if you can get into that stretch a little bit more. Brilliant. And then change and do the other side. So while I'm doing this, I'm still pulling in through my centre, so drawing that tummy button towards the spine. And relax. Well done. Good. Last one on the legs. So because we sit, we use these glutes a lot, or we don't use them a lot because we sit and they get weak. But we need these for lots of things, and they help us walk, they help us power, they help us run, and they move our legs a lot of the places. So I just want you to stand nice and tall, and I want you to squeeze this glute. And as you squeeze it, I want you to lift that leg behind you. Okay, so we're just doing a glute raise. It's not here, although you might feel it, it's here that's doing the work. Okay, so taking it there, and we'll just do about 5. I'm also having to hold on here, so I'm not doing this, okay? I'm keeping my body straight, and it's this that's taking it away. Good. So use that glute, squeeze that glute. Really, it's kind of a mind bottom thing that you have to do. Good. Okay, I think we've done more than 5 then. So let's take it again. So we're going to take it back. So I'm using my center, and I'm pushing back to get that glute working. Okay, so you should feel it. If you've got space and you're happy and you're in a carpet, you could do it on all fours and just lift the leg, bend the leg and lift it up in the air. That helps as well, works the same thing. Good, well done. Might want to give that a bit of a pat actually, if you can feel it. Okay, the other thing when we're sitting down is we tend to be like this, and I'm guilty of this, I know I am. I watch myself on videos and see it. So our spine, and that goes up into the head, it should be in line. So another really nice exercise if you've been sitting at the desk all day is to push your chin back and down. You might give yourself a double chin, but no one's watching you, they're watching me. Okay, so you can feel that stretch, but you push back. So hold it for a couple of seconds and let it go. Okay, and you might feel the stretch around here. So pushing back, so you're taking the chin down and back and relax. And we'll do it one more time. So chin, so it's like a chin tuck and back. Well done. Good. Okay, new one if you've been following me. We're going to take the arms out to the side, and you're not going to be able to see me. Oh. Let me do it. If you take your arms out to the side, I'm going to do mine in front, but it's not as effective. It's better out to the side. And I just want you to point your fingers to the floor. In fact, if I do it that way. Okay, so really lengthen and point your fingers to the floor. And hopefully you'll feel a nice stretch going on and into your hands. So just hold that for a few moments. And then I want you to cup that hand. So you're sort of pulling the fingers towards you. So again, if you've been using a mouse, it's a really nice one to take it the other way. So from here, I want you to stretch and lower one side, and then the other side you're going to cup. So you're doing it alternating. So you're there and you're there. So you're pushing down. Good. And try and get those fingers really to the floor. You can't see me. Sorry, that's it. That's better, isn't it? And then cupping up. And you should feel that. Hopefully that feels really nice. Brilliant. One more. Good. Excellent. So again, you can do that quite often. A couple more and then we're done. So hands out in front, not too close. Lower those armpits, lengthen through that spine. You're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, you're going to twist round. Your eyes following your hands. In breath and take it the other way. I'm going to make sure my head's back. Good. And bring it back to the centre. Let's do that one more time each side. So breathing out and breathe in. Good, and lower those armpits and take it the other way. Well done, good. And then nice one to end with. You're going to take your arms up in the air, then you're going to bring the palms down, and as you bring the palms facing up to the ceiling, squeeze the glutes, lift that breastbone towards the ceiling so you take yourself into an extension. So the opposite way to you've probably been sitting. So take it up, take the arms down, really lift that breastbone to the ceiling, and relax, and one more. Take it up, good, and relax. Excellent. I hope you've enjoyed that and you feel great now and ready to raring to go again. But do it again today. Do it again a couple of times. You don't need to do the whole of it. You could just do the leg part. You could just do the upper body, just a few circles. But just get yourself moving. That would be fantastic. Remember, if you watch this on the replay, just put #replay. Any comments, any questions, any suggestions would be fantastic. I'm going to be here again next Thursday at 12:30. So if you need a reminder, I'll put a link below and you'll be reminded just before I'm about to come on air. So you just sign up for that, click the link, sign up and send a message to it saying Thursday stretch session, and you'll get a reminder all the time. Good. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope it's sunny where you are, and I'll see you next time.